have in front of me here a 42-inch LED TV that's available on freetv.ie. This particular one, it's a full HD model, and its energy efficient rating on it, as we can see here, is it's an energy A. So so it's very, very energy efficient. In terms of the basic specifications on it, it's suitable for use both with SareView and FreeView, and interestingly it now comes with MHEG5, which means it can support digital teletext. That was one of the key things that non-SareView approved TVs in the past didn't have, but what's happened there is MHEG5 is becoming much more standard across Europe, so now it's coming as a feature with most TVs. So in terms of this video here, I'll just give an overview of exactly how it comes. We'll look at the TV in some detail, the accessories with it, and then we'll just give a quick demonstration of some of the features on it. But you can see the picture quality on it, it's very, very impressive. So this is the outer box that comes in here. So I just need to lift it up here. So you can see here, it's extremely well wrapped, and it just makes the transportation of it extremely simple and, you know, relatively damage free. I don't think we ever actually had a TV that would have any problems during transport. So in terms of the TV, it comes to these stands here. So we've just assembled this. Most people will be mounting it on the wall. I'll show in a little while the VESA standards on the back, but it's basically 200 by 200, and that's a standard that is very, very common on larger TVs. It comes with a user manual, which is in a few languages, including English. We have just an adapter here that effectively it comes with a 3-pin plug, and what we have here is there's 2 cables here. There's only one you'd ever use. It's a 3.5 over the RCA, and if you're just feeding in an older device, which is a SCART, you could use an adapter like this effectively. And then we have a set of AAA batteries and this remote control here. This button remote's actually very, very good in terms of both, it has chunky buttons on it, but both in terms of angle and range, works extremely well. So I think what I'll do at this point is I'll just hop up for a moment, and I'm just going to rotate this TV around. I'm going to disconnect the TV aerial for a moment to make this easier, and I'll just show the key features on it. So the first thing to say is if we look here, we'll see that we have effectively a card reader here. With earphones we can add on here, so there's a slot so you could listen to the TV when somebody else is reading or whatever. There's a USB port here which is able to use some of the media playing functionality that's built into the TV. We have the tuner here. It's a T2 tuner, so it'll work with both SareView in Ireland, which uses T technology, and T2, which has been rolled out for the FreeView HD, and then we have the coaxial input there. And what we have in the very back, and I'll just rotate this, we don't need to show it because it's actually numbered underneath. So up here we'll say we have HDMI 3, 2 and 1, we have a SCART output, we have a PC audio output, and we have a VGA as well. Okay, now the VGA can be very handy because it means it can be used in conjunction, let's say, with a computer or a CCTV system. Although a lot of DVRs these days do come with HDMI output on it, but traditionally that was very common that people would use monitors for such a thing. If we come along now, we'll say one of the key things that are on this here, we just have to set this to a news channel, but what we could do here is I can actually just come along and show something that is there. We'll just see the loading thing there, and it comes with digital teletext, and that's just a big boom because people are paying a lot more money for SareView approved, and now all of a sudden, even this, although in theory it's not SareView approved, the reason that a lot of TV companies don't go and get it approved is the registration fee for before you sell a single TV can be in the region of about 25 or 30,000 euros, and it's off-putting, and it's a cost that's added on afterwards, and it proved very much to be sort of a barrier to entry into the market because only a few companies were large enough to actually go and do it. But something like this, then you effectively have all the benefits on it. But overall, we'll say in terms of the picture quality and things like that, it really is superb. And what we found, we'll say, working with TV Star, that the quality of the TVs has always been good in terms of the picture and the reliability, but increasingly would say they've improved the situation in relation to the range they have and the quality and the energy efficiency and the features on it has constantly been improving, and it really has proved to be a very, very successful product range for us. We're stocking from 19-inch, 42 I think is currently our largest one on it, but it's proven to be popular right across it. So you know, for me anyway, it really proves to be a great product in terms of the specifications, the energy rating, the reliability, and it's coming in at a very, very attractive price point as well. So that's it anyway, an overview of the 42-inch LED TV available on freetv.ie.